Hello. One more time. This is to all the dumb motherfuckers who believe in status. Who looks at people like they're low. Yes, I live in a trailer. I live in a fucking trailer. You know? And one thing about living in a trailer, you shouldn't. I saved a shitload of money living in a trailer. I saved a lot of money. I'm getting ready to buy a fucking house. You know? Which I don't give a fuck about my fucking status of who I am. I make a good living. I'm gonna be honest with you people. I'm a truck driver. I make a pretty good living. I get New Jersey pay. Imagine Jersey pay for down here in South Carolina. You know. Yeah, I've been saving money. I've been saving money. That's the whole objective of how to beat the fucking system. But the system always fucking fight me all the time. Some rich asshole in this fucking KOA place decided to raise their permanent people $280 a week. 280 a fucking week. So I decided I got till the end of the year to get out of this fucking trailer park. Out of this trailer. I don't really want to leave this trailer, really, to be honest. I like staying here, and I like paying below $1,000 a month, because I save money doing that, but there's a reason. Living in a trailer, I experienced a lot of things, You can move your house wherever you want to go, You can go anywhere where you want to go, But I decided to stay here because of the fucking money, Because that's why I'm here. Plus, my parents are down here. That's another reason why. And I don't want to live in their house. So, yeah. You people, I hate status. I think they should get rid of the status. Rich, poor mentality. Because the only fucking idiots I see out there who has this status, oh, you live in a trailer, That's judgment, That's what a mental person is. A one who looks down at you, Like Milo, for instance. He's a mental person. That's what he is. He judges people because they live in something that they would call me trash. They would call me fucking trash because I live in a fucking trailer. Yeah. It's like, fuck. It's like, they would call me fucking trash because I live in a trailer. But it's like, the mentality of a conservative person, especially the Trump followers, they're mental. They're fucking mental people that are so judgmental, and they believe in materialism, and they judge people because they're poor, They judge people, especially the rich and the middle class, they're afraid of people like me because I live in a fucking trailer. Guess what? I have Mexicans next door to me. I have Mexicans next door to me, and I hadn't seen one thing happen yet. Every Mexicans are so friendly. I love Mexicans. I think Mexico, everybody in Mexico should move in the United States, and immigrate here. I think all the native people, they should expand their reservation. That's what I think. I think the native people should expand their reservation and destroy all the corporations and the government, and live under the native way of law and live under nature instead. That's how I look at everything, But conservative people or anybody with politics, they don't want that. That goes against everything they believe in. They're patriotic bullshit beliefs. You know, it's like they feel like we're taking over, and it's like we're taking their greed away. You're taking my greed away. You're taking my greed away. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're taking my fucking greed away. I need my greed. I need my greed. I have to destroy something. I have to suck everything away from everybody and make everybody misery. You know? You have to make everybody miserable. That's what freedom is, to make everybody miserable. You know? Yeah. Freedom. Let's spit on the fucking freedom. Fucking greed. I spit on it. But yeah. I live in a fucking trailer. And I'm getting ready to live in a fucking house. Yeah. Yeah, this is my trailer. I'm trailer trash. Look at that. This is my trailer. And you guess what? I'm gonna live in a fucking old shitty house. In a scary neighborhood. Full of rednecks. Yeah. Or I have a choice to live in a neighborhood full of black people or a neighborhood full of rednecks, But it doesn't matter to me where I live. It don't matter to me at all. People are people to me. It's like, I hate people who have status, who believe that they're better and they're more educated, And they look at me, and I live in a trailer, and they put me down because, oh, you live in a trailer, because you're trailer trash, I like living in a trailer. I got so used to it, but I have no choice. I don't want to pay fucking almost $1,000 a month to live in this fucking trailer park. This KOA. I live in the KOA. Next year they want to make $900, almost $900 a fucking month to live here. So that fucks everything up for me. So I might end up paying $900 a month on a fucking mortgage, with the insurance and all, and the taxes and everything. So yeah, I'm still fucked. It doesn't matter, I'm still fucked anyways. So yeah, it fucking sucks. I live in a trailer. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of me living in a trailer, but I'm gonna live but a couple months, about next month, I'll be living in a house. I've been kind of roughing it. When I was with Celadon, I was living in a hotel. I was living in hotels once a month, or on 1 weekend a month, for 2 years. A year and 8 months I was living in hotels. So, yeah. Treat me like I'm shit. Treat me like I'm below your level, whatever your level is. I don't give a fuck about your level, My thing is, I like to save money, I love saving money, I don't like to be paycheck to paycheck bullshit, but I think I'm gonna be ending up that way anyways. If my budget goes right, if everything goes right. So, yes, I used to be in the Army. I used to be a veteran. I'm a veteran. I know what a robot feels like. I know how they treat us. How I'm a number, not a fucking I know what a robot feels like because I used to be in the army. And I used to sign my contracts. Have government has control of my life. Yeah. And I live in a trailer. Have a nice fucking day.